Okay, hello, welcome to Flesh Made Fear. This is Chris Redfield, except he's not, he's Jack Bones Richards. Or we can play as... Okay, he's got various outfits. It's not RPD, it's RIP. Or he's got a 1998 skin, because it's definitely 1998. Classic RIP, or, you know, Chris Redfield, or just randomly in his pants. Or we can play as definitely not Jill Valentine, who, you know, also you can have in random camo pants and bra for some reason. That's more Jill Valentine. That one, I don't know, modern Jill Valentine, I guess, which is interesting. So it's classic, but 1998. But 1998 is really the classic, right? Okay, so, but this is, you know, Resident Evil-y looking sort of game. He's a weapon specialist. She's not a master of lockpicking. She's a medic. Such may carry firearms, carry out investigations, and perform other investigations. Okay, so he starts with more health, less inventory space, because he's Chris. Starts with extra ammo, but only normal difficulty. He has a partner character, Katya. He has 3 unique locations. Okay. And she also has unique locations. She has less health, but more inventory space. More inventory space usually is better than health. We're not going to do normal difficulty though. And she's got a character, Marcus. She has campgrounds on Woodman and Barbell's Fine Meat as her location. I think we'll go with this one. For veterans of classic survival horror games that want a bit more of a challenge. Not suggested for first time playthroughs. Fewer ammo, no blood bag healing item. So there's no spray heals. Interesting. That has more ammunition. Each paraffin wax gives 3 saves. Okay, so there's the equivalent of the typewriter thing. Item machine, laser sights, auto reload. Interesting. Well, we don't care about auto reloads. We don't need a laser sight, and like, I guess the items aren't gonna glitter at us and tell us there's items there. What could possibly go wrong? Playing on the hardest difficulty, but I've played a lot of survival horror games. Surely we should be able to do well on this, right? Playing the character with less health as well, you know, what could go wrong?
The Ripper Files is a story shrouded in mystery and betrayal at the highest levels. Listen carefully as I explain the events that preceded tonight's incident. Victor Ripper was a leading scientist for the MK Ultra project. His work on mind control was cutting edge.
And I'm sure he didn't rip people apart and make them into monsters.
But it wasn't enough. He needed
and
more,
eyeballs.
and craved a way to unlock the deepest layers of the human mind and control it.
Well, it is the MK Ultra project.
Break and control the very soul.
Poking people in the eye.
Subject, dosing himself with compounds meant to dominate the mind.
Well, that doesn't sound smart. He's going to break his own mind and give himself the ability to be mind controlled.
Humanity until only a shadow remained.
I'm not surprised he went insane.
Every shred of research and an arsenal of mind-altering compounds. Signs of Victor
which he was probably addicted to.
Had begun to haunt the small town of Rottwood on the edge of nowhere.
Not Raccoon City.
A rapid response unit was assembled. It is a
Stars.
shadowy unit trained to take care of the government's dirty little secrets. Recon Specialist Cole Whitlock was investigating strange disappearances in Rottwood when all communication with him was lost, prompting the deployment of the rest of the squad to find him. Their orders assemble, find out what happened to Agent Cole, locate the Ripper, and destroy him, along with any trace of
Why do I feel that Agent Cole is Wesker? Why do I feel that he might be the equivalent of Wesker? 1992. Location, not Raccoon City. Rottwood. look at that dithering. Like, we don't need the CRT static effect. Like, you know, you can have a nice looking game. You don't need to make it dithered and dotty.
Listen up. Cole's last transmission came from the outskirts of Rottwood. He found signs of Rippers and Ewok, but before we could get details, he went silent. We need to find him and confirm if Ripper's active in this area. Be ready for anything.
We'll be ready. Just sat here in the back relaxing. And what's going to happen to the others? Are they going to just die? Or are they actually going to be around but separate?
We've walked into nightmares before, Bill. We've come out of them, too.
I gotta admit, this place is all the makings of a horror movie.
He's gonna drive off and leave us behind.
What kind of a guy calls a place Rottwood? Sounds like the name of a lousy punk band.
You're not wrong. This whole area feels like it's dead. No birds, no wildlife, just silence.
Once we find Cole, maybe we can catch a late night movie. What do you say, guys?
Well, they're being a bit too, you know, on the nose with, oh, it's the horror movie.
It's a mission.
It's a game.
We've lost good men before. Let's not add Cole to the list.
It's not just about bringing him back.
That's
If
all.
Cole's
That
in
must be
trouble,
who
it
we
means
are.
We're already walking into something bigger than we expected. We can't let our guard down for a second.
I wonder if the different outfit
Stick
would
to
make
rules.
the way that she
Keep
looks
comms
there
tight.
different.
And watch each other's backs. If the Ripper is there, he's mine.
Except you two aren't playing. It's ours.
We're good. This is Ripper guy. He's not just another bad guy. He's a ghost wrapped in crazy. We all read the file.
He's
Ghost's
Ghostface.
hallmark is he's left a trail. Trails lead to tracks, and tracks lead to a hunt. That's what we do.
Don't get rattled. We'll take him down. Same as any other target.
Hey, Zach, we almost there? I don't know how much longer I can stay cooped up in here.
With this smoke that's right in my
It's
face.
funny that you mentioned that. Big B, we have an issue.
I forgot to put petrol in the car.
What is it, Zach?
Well, sir, it's the bascule bridge leading into town. Some joker left it up. We can't cross.
Alright.
Well, he actually sounds like he's doing his best Wesker voice.
Looks like we're on foot until we get that bridge lowered.
He's really tried his best to do his Wesker voice. Brad. I know it's not called Brad, but he's the Brad. He's going to drive off and leave us behind, isn't he? Yeah, looks very interesting. Very ominous. Rottwood. Yes. They've all got machine guns. What's going on?
One of you has a spare one in your back pocket. We need to find another way.
Or we can just find the button to lower the
How
bridge.
incredibly inconvenient.
Sure, Wesker. Sure. He's now Wesker, I think.
Alright. Gather round.
He's just sat there
Look over
chilling.
the map of the area.
It's like, you
I
know,
see 2 forest paths branching
how
from the
inconvenient. It's like he knows and he planned
Both
it.
ways lead to the river, and hopefully, one of them has a way across. The controls to lower the bridge must be on the other side.
So now we're playing Trailblazers in the middle of nowhere? What if it's a dead end?
The bridge ain't gonna lower itself. So unless you've got a better idea, this is the plan.
We can maybe sharpshoot the chains that are holding it up and, you know,
Natalie,
make it drop
Marcus,
down.
You'll take the west path. Katya, Jack, you've got the east. Zach and I will stay with the truck and secure the area.
You mean Zach will
A
drive
nice
off?
moonlit stroll through the forest sounds kind of romantic, doesn't it?
Save it. No one's interested in your jokes right now.
You ever think about how splitting up always ends badly in the movies?
Well, we're in
Better
twos.
hope nothing sneaks up on you while you're
Not like there's
babysitting the
one
truck.
person on their own.
I'll have you know, I'm excellent at truck babysitting. It's a specialized skill.
Yeah, just don't prank Bill while we're gone, or you'll be walking back to base.
Now he's going to drive off
You've
and
got your
leave us
orders.
behind.
Stick to your teams, keep your radios on, and move quickly.
He's just going to leave us behind. There's a jump button? The heck?
Psst, Nat, keep Marcus out of trouble, yeah? He looks like he's ready to bolt already.
Yeah, he was already right next to you when you said that.
Nah, trust your instincts out there. Keep Marcus steady, and you'll both be fine.
I mean, what if I go back down the road? Bye. Okay, so we can open inventory. We've got a gun and knife. Combat dagger. Specialist dual wield their standard daggers. Are effective but close range combat should be a last resort. Okay, there's quick turn. There's weird hop. No map. Okay, now we can actually... Right, so we didn't even have a weapon equipped. He's got a rifle though. We've only got a pistol. You know how they said go east or go west? The Rottwood campgrounds. We've done completely the opposite. Okay, there's nothing back there. Ranger lookout tower. No, but let's go to the lookout tower. They'll order us to investigate the west path. But I don't want to go to the lookout tower. Surely we get a nice view of whatever's going on up there. Right, so it's not a jump, it's a dodge. The aim. I realised I didn't go and look at whatever was right next to the bridge, but... No, we should have maybe done that. While aiming, press the right trigger. Tank controls. The modern tank control. Interact with object, press A. ATV is complete rep. There's a duffel bag here. It looks like something is inside. Painted ballistics ammo. Some extra ammo. Else. I mean, they might not be glowing, but when we get close to them, they have a big red outline. So that does sort of show us that there's items. You know, we just have to get a bit closer to them to be able to identify them. Rottwood campgrounds. Sure, there won't be any zombies here or anything.
Oh man, look at this mess. Total mayhem.
Something tore through here fast. Doesn't look
A
like
zombie?
they had time to fight back. Look at the cabin. It's completely burned out.
I don't like this at all, Nat. Where are all the bodies?
Eaten?
It could have been a pack of wolves or a bear. We need to figure out what we're dealing with.
So, what now?
I'll check the rest of the campgrounds. You go through the tents. See if you can find anything that might tell us what happened here.
Great. Digging through blood-soaked tents. Exactly how I wanted to spend my night.
Sounds intense. I mean, what if I want to look through the tents? Might be loot. There's probably dead people that can come out and eat us.
This place gives me the creeps. You find anything?
Oh. Not yet, because I didn't go look at anything else yet. I went to look in the tent. Can't look at that. I mean, I can see it's on fire. I guess I'm going to go to the tents over here instead. Hello, Natalo. Hello, hello. How's your day? Did you have a good trip home? Hopefully everything is going good. How are you? You having a nice day? You're home now. Good to hear. It's locked with a simple key lock. Keypad lock, right? But I can't interact with it to put the keypad in. That's interesting. But how was your trip? Did you have fun with your friends? Any plans for the rest of the day? There's an RV. but here to a bridge. Fun meeting friends. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay, I'm gonna go to this way then. I'm not lost at all. Relaxing and being content with my decision to go back home. I mean, you know, you had to head back home eventually, right? So, you know, it's a good decision. How am I? How's my day been? Day's not been too bad. I think my body clock was on wake up for work schedule, so I woke up earlier than I would like. Then I played silly spooky game that, you know, was interesting, but, you know, maybe better with actual people that I know. But it was alright. And then made some food, and then I decided to stream this. So, you know, it's not been too bad, but I feel like it, surprisingly, you know, it's gone and I've not really done anything. It's like, well, you know, I could have woke up, done work, or, you know, I've done basically nothing, and the day's gone as well. You didn't know the person you played with? No, I didn't. They were complete randomer, but they seemed nice. But yeah, I didn't actually know them. But that's how you find and meet new people sometimes, right? You end up playing a game with them, and then you end up talking to and meeting new people. But they seem nice. You know, a few of the first lobbies that we ended up in were a bit questionable, but, you know, we found a nice one in the end, and, you know, it was fun playing with them, so... Whether we'll meet them again, brave if you smile. Exactly. I mean, you need to, really. I don't know. Like, a lot of people seem very afraid to play with other people or interact with other people. Brave you, thank you. But I feel that it's, like, you know, if you're a streamer and you want to, like, collaborate with people, you just got to put yourself out there, and, you know, you need to play with people. You shouldn't be afraid to talk to people and play with people. You're that kind of person. But Minecraft you played. You did play Minecraft, and, you know, it would be nice to play Minecraft with you. It just wouldn't let me with the demo, which was stupid. It's like, you can play with friends. It lies. So I think that was a big thing that put me off. And also, like, I just knew that, you know, Minecraft is very temporary, situational as well, isn't it? Like, by the time I would have got around to it, you know, you'd have all finished playing the server and everything done, so, you know. But if there's other games you want to play, I'm totally down for playing some other games. I just know that, you know, Minecraft is, like, very temporary, and then it's done, and then, you know, everyone's all done everything before I get a chance to join in or anything, so, you know, that wasn't necessarily for me. But yeah, I think, you know, just don't be afraid to play, and, you know, if you want to play with people, you need to have voice chat on as well, really. Like, otherwise you might as well just be playing with some complete other randomer, right? It's better to be able to chat and have fun and have a laugh together. Okay, let's explore. And Spacey suggested booking a time to come together and slay the Ender Dragon on Beat Discord with voice chat. I was so nervous. I can imagine, but I bet it was a really good time and it was worth it though, right? You know, because it was a big event that you all got together for, and then you all had a good time. So I think it must have been worth it. So whilst, you know, a lot of nerves and all of that, I feel that, you know, if you get over the nerves, it's ultimately worth it. And the one time I accidentally joined your stream on voice chat, that's fine. Like, I don't mind, you know, it was a nice time. You know, you came in on the voice chat on the call. It was fun, exactly. It was good fun. We had a nice chat. And, you know, you were like, oh, what's this feature? And then we had a nice chat. So it was good. I liked it. So, you know, I get that there's nerves, but it always ends up being good. So, you know, if nervous, why be nervous when you can just do it and then have the fun, and then no need to be nervous with it. Thank you for the heart, very appreciated. That's just my personal thoughts though, you know. People might be different, but that's how I approach things. Bom, bom. Did you take any nice pictures or any nice videos? Are you planning on showing some stuff off during stream? Inspiring, thank you. I think it just comes with experience. Like, I used to be quite nervous, like, speaking to people and, you know, but then I worked in hospitality most of my life, and then you just realise, just do it. Just talk to people, you know, the worst that they can do is say no, the worst that you can do is, like, you know, have a bad interaction, but the good ones will be worth it, so why be nervous? Just live and enjoy and not deprive yourself of the enjoyment of life. That's how I come across it. Right, so we've got a key. Simple scratch tarnished metal key for Rottwood campground. Didn't take pictures. My friends don't want to be on Discord or stream. When I was by the falafel place, they were closed by watching the stream waiting for me to turn off. I see. Yeah, I guess if they don't want to be on stream. Like, I've got a friend that I used to go see a lot, and like, I just feel like I wish we took pictures together, you know, so I've got some memories and pictures, but, you know, maybe that's just me. I can see, like, a lot of people do tend to be nervous, and then, of course, adverts come, and I'm sorry if you have adverts. They happen once now to stop other adverts. But yeah, a lot of people don't want to be on pictures and on things, and it's like, I get it, you know, you're nervous and you don't want to be, but at the same time, it would be nice to have memories and things to look back on. But, you know, everyone's different, and that's just my thoughts on things. I have some pictures with them that I sent to Tito, but I can't show them. I understand, yeah, especially if they don't want to be shared, that makes complete sense. You love the pictures. Good. It's good to hear. It's nice to have nice pictures and nice memories. What happened to the tent? Did he deflate this tent? What happened? Okay, from this angle, that's a flat circle. From above, it's a tent. It's a tent with an entrance. Perspective. Flattened tent with no way in. Tent. Also, that yellow tent disappears. Interesting. Let me guess, that tent's going to collapse at some point in the future, and we're not meant to have seen that. Because look, it's gone. It's collapsed. Both of them. What happened to those tents?
This looks like the end of the road. We better head back.
Also, it said this had a keypad lock, but we found an actual key.
Stop it, Marcus. We got a job to do. Besides, I found a key. It's probably for this gate.
It's probably for this keypad lock that had numbers that we need to
Where
enter,
did you
definitely.
Find that?
Need to unpack your bags now. No worries. Have a good look. I appreciate you coming and hanging out, and hopefully you have a lovely week, and I'm glad you had a good time with your friends. Yeah, have fun unpacking your bags, and hopefully all of the stuff you packed was worth it. Because, you know, I know we took extra clothes and extra things, and hopefully you managed to use everything.
I found it in an RV. It was a
also, our character's called Natalie
Whoever
for
was
some
in
reason.
there met a terrifying end.
Whoever was there met a terrifying end.
That's not ominous at all.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Boom. Okay. It is! It's you, it's a Natalo. We'll try to keep you alive, like we did in the other game. Kept Natalo alive. It says with a keypad lock. That's not a keypad though. This is a key. That's very different. That's a padlock with a keyhole, not a keypad lock, which is a number-based device. It might be translation issues, but you know. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom. Oh, this tree has teeth.
What is that thing?
I think it might be a tree with a mouth.
It's a tree, Marcus. A creepy one, sure, but still a tree.
Someone put a lot of effort into making it look this way. But why?
Hold on. There's something in there.
Nat, seriously, leave it.
Where's your sense of adventure?
What could go wrong?
Dead. Like this tree.
That tree's alive. What could go wrong? Don't put your head in it, though. Reach inside. I like how it had an extra button that I had to press. Oh, perfect. It's a trap. Reach inside. I mean, there was a tap button. I tapped it. I did tap it quicker the other time. I might have pressed 2 buttons in a row that were wrong. That might be went wrong because I didn't realise it wanted me to tap other buttons. I started mashing the other one because I thought it meant mash the button. New journal entry. Did we even get anything out of that? Why have we got a blood bag attached to ourselves? Right, we should read the journal entries. Victor Ripper, once a promising CIA scientist and head of controversial MKU. He used psychological manipulation and mind control. Lester, wake up, I heard noise. Go check what it is. Baby, I'm tired. Baby, I'm tired. It's probably a dangum possum or something like. It don't sound like no possum, Lester. Let's just go check it out. I'm tired too. Baby, don't say I never did anything nice. Oh, god damn, there ain't no possum, baby. Get down, be quiet. Well, actually, there's a play audio button.
Lester, wake up. I heard a noise. Go check what that is.
Baby, I'm tired, baby, I'm tired. It's that bubbly dang-gum possum or
You heard possum.
Like
It wasn't a possum in the end, though.
Baby, don't say I never do nothing nice for you.
I think it was a monster.
No, go. Damn, that ain't no possum, baby. Get down, be quiet.
Wow, what's happening?
Sounds like a bear, though.
Baby, be quiet. It's still there. It's circling. I can hear it breathing.
It's testing the lock. It knows we're here.
Baby, it's gonna get in. Aren't you beautiful today? Jesus, no!
I don't think it was a possum. Mountain lion. Could have been a lion. Could have been. I think it was maybe a bear. But it could have been a lion. It definitely wasn't a possum.
The human mind. Such a fragile, malleable thing. In my early days with the MK Ultra project, they called me a pioneer. We sought to unearth the keys to control, to unlock the code of consciousness itself. I devoted my life to it. The serums, the stimuli, the tests. What we accomplished was extraordinary. But it wasn't enough. The mind resists. It clings to its identity like a drowning man to driftwood. So, I asked myself, what if I could make the mind a blank canvas, ready to be rewritten? A godlike power, mine to wield.
But what's suspicious is he used the stuff on himself. So he basically wiped his own mind, which is not really smart. If he was trying to make mind-wiping drugs, then he used them on himself. Or did he want to forget what he did? Did he not want to be what he had become? You know, he became too powerful, so he wanted to wipe his mind and forget all of the science that he learned, because he knew it would lead him down a bad way. Another RV. A rock-themed calendar. The date 4/20 is circled with a red marker. The heck, that toilet talks. Why does the toilet talk after flushing? I can't tell what it's saying, but it says something. Could it be 420? Yes. Okay, we've got a spark plug. It's a clue. It could be a clue. It probably is a clue. It's near to withstand the harshest engine. But I can't tell what it's saying. How do you know it's 420? Because the calendar said the numbers 4 and 20 were circled with red markers, so it had to be 420. It was a bit too obvious because it was right next to the solution, and you know, in games like this, normally they'd hide it at the other end of the map, but they put it in the same room, so it's really easy to blaze it. Maybe that's what the toilet says. I'm not tall, it sounds like it says. Or maybe it's saying skibbity. But it sounds like I'm not tall. Which is a bit of a weird clue. I guess toilets aren't tall, to be fair. Or is it I'm on tour? Maybe it's a tour caravan for a band. And he's saying I'm on tour. Which is still a weird thing for it to say when you're flushing the loo. But maybe. But yeah, they put the solution right next to it, so it was a bit too easy. Mountain. Only the video games have... Surprising. There's a new thing. So it's rattos, cockroaches, and now toilets. How do all the games have a ratto, a toilet, and a cockroach in them? You had to find the ratto and the cockroach, but undoubtedly there'll be a ratto and a cockroach. I don't know how, but they're in every game. Marcus, I can't move. Thank you. Okay. It's just a dead end. What did we get out of that? We got a spark plug. Right, maybe I use the spark plug on the bike.
I think this'll do the trick.
For what? Exactly.
We're gonna jump the crevasse.
Jump in the river.
Obviously. I don't think a car spark plug would fix a motorbike,
You're
though.
really considering this, are you?
And do motorbikes even use spark plugs? I don't know. Maybe they do.
Relax, Marcus. I used to ride dirt bikes with my brothers all the time. I've landed worse jumps than this.
Are we jumping with him on the back, or are we just going on our own?
Yeah.
'Cause it's even harder if he's on the back.
I'll be fine. Just get ready to report back to Bill and Zach and let them know I've made it across the river.
This is a terrible idea.
Do I need to push a button? No, 80s music noise. Oh. It went well!
Natalie, are you okay?
He doesn't sound that convinced. Anakim, hello, hello. How are you? How's your day
Just a little
going?
bit of a rough landing.
The bike is fine.
My walkie smashed to bits, though.
That was insane, Natalie. You're lucky to be alive.
You can scold me more later. I'll figure out a way
That's
to
what
lower
he
the
is in
bridge.
this game.
Return to Bill and Zach. That's an order.
Just jumped a water. Jumped the river. Jumped the river with a dirt bike as Natalie. It's like it blew out when I landed. That was a close one. Well, I mean, the tire probably blew out when we landed because of the landing, and you know, we didn't pull up enough. And then that's probably why it flung us off. So, you know, not really. Oh, that was a close one. The bike popped the tire and we fell off it on our face anyway. Is an Anakim there too? I don't know. There's a Marcus. There was a couple of other guys, but I haven't seen an Anakim as yet. There's a chance of a Luke, but who knows? Not yet. There's a windmill. An old windmill. Sure, it won't be full of monsters. Paraffin wax, okay, so we've got the safe item. This is a safe room. With safe room music, very Resident Evil. The treasure, the storage locker didn't make the satisfying... didn't creak enough. Right, we're gonna put the paraffin wax in there. Because we're not gonna save this early. Progress couldn't be saved here with paraffin wax. Seems a little too early to be saving. Oh, we can vanish off the screen. Back there, there's nothing hiding back there though. And the storage boxes surely teleport to each other, so, you know, we store it in the box. We'll be fine, they're magical storage boxes. Not like that's just a box that will be not used anymore. Gonna keep exploring. We no longer have the guy with the machine gun though, so that's a problem. Just us now. Want to climb down? Well, there's nothing else to do. Might as well. Is he gonna fall? Well, she deliberately jumped down. That's the same thing, right? Getting very foggy. Not Silent Hill. Creepy guy watching us from the shadows. Okay. So, I should probably go to the bridge and not to the gas station. Or I can go forward. It probably won't let me go forward because that's probably the other guy's route. Maybe, who knows? Oh, but there's a big drop down there as well. It's like, oh, you definitely can't go back up there. That's the way to stop you from exploring areas you're not meant to explore. If we put the bridge down, everyone else will be able to come across. Before I do that, let's have a look over here. And in the car. Any talking toilets? Some bandages. Some ammo. Safe. Or another tree. Oh no. What's with all these trees to shove our arms in? The trees are more deadly than anything else right now. Okay, we didn't get caught in a bear trap. But how's your day going? Having a good day?
Others at the project, they lacked vision, too confined by the leash of ethics, regulations, bureaucracy. MK Ultra was meant to revolutionize the human mind, to break the barriers of consciousness. Instead, it became a hollow shell of its potential, suffocated by cowards. My serum, my masterpiece, was showing results they couldn't even comprehend, but they refused to see it. The failures. They called them catastrophic. I called them necessary. Progress is
Not a
built
crazy
on
scientist.
the broken bones of trial and error.
Who are trial and who's error?
I
And why
made
did you break their bones?
If they wouldn't allow me to test on others, I would test on myself.
That's where he went wrong.
Electric. My thoughts became clearer, sharper. I could see Connections, patterns.
Even though he was trying to make a mind-erasing drug.
I took everything, every file, every shred of research. I walked out of that sterile prison and left their small minds behind. They think I disappeared. No, I evolved.
But really, what sort of mad scientist experiments on themselves rather than on other people? Like, he chose to be stupid rather than evil. And he took his own mind-erasing drug rather than using it on other people. Bokba. One of the many collectible plushies scattered throughout Rocktick. Faint Tagrine's gotta collect them all. Collect them all if you dare. Why is he in a pot? He's a cute little chicken. Why is he in a pot? Added to the Ripper's room. So now we're also looking for collectible plushies to steal. So I guess that was just a law room. But we did get a bandage out of it as well, to be fair. And in the sewer. Well, there might be a Ratto in terms of the plushies. Even if we don't find a normal Ratto, there'll probably surely be a Ratto plushie. Well, how do I get into lower the bridge? Can't climb in the window. It's locked. But we have a bandage and nothing else. Bouncy Ratto. We'll find a Ratto. There will be surely one. Has to be. I guess I'm not going to lower the bridge for them then. Because there was nothing else in that other bit, so... They'll find their own way. They don't need me to help them lower the bridge. Locked. I'll just go look for a key. Maybe the petrol station will have one. About this car, does this have anything in it? Nothing that I can steal. 93 cents a gallon. It is the 90s, I guess. Well, the tyre's been taken off of that car as well. Guess we're definitely not driving that out of town. The ice machine's covered in blood. Okay. Also locked. Nothing in the letterbox. All these locked houses that we can't get in. What about in the trash? In the trash? Inevitably, there's going to be something in the toilets. Oh! Case plushie, one of the many collectible scattered throughout Rottwoods. I have no idea who this is. Guy. Oh. Choose not to pick it up. That's not as cute as the chicken. The toilets all talk. Why do all of the toilets talk? Is there someone down there? Are we drowning them when we flush the toilet? There's some joke I don't get. Ah, key.
He's dead. His flesh is clearly in a state of decay, but there are no other typical signs of decay.
Okay, I think no Anakin plushie. Not as yet. Not as yet. Who knows? It's early in the game. I feel like this guy might come back as a zombie though, so fair warning.
His coveralls have the name tag Rusty. Judging from the gas
Rusty,
station
not
I take it
Anakin
he's
yet.
the owner. There's a key next to his hand. I bet this will get me in the gas station.
I bet picking this up will make him come alive.
Well, I don't think you'll need this anymore, Rusty.
Or reaching for it will make him go, oh, zombie.
No way!
Who would have guessed? I accidentally dodged right at him. That's perfect. Okay. The double-wielded knives seem very powerful. Can actually just stagger the zombie. So it's hard to tell from this blood bag. Have we got a lot of health or did we lose some blood? Knife seems very strong in this one. Normally you have to do... Oh. Well, he just exploded. Normally you have to do clever dodges to get away from them with the knife attacks, but... Apparently, at least with one zombie, or at least with that zombie, you could just stagger him. Now, there might be a whole bunch more by the looks of it.
Where did they come from? What is
Under the
happening
fence.
here?
Oh. You know how that looked like they were all coming from one spot? This seems like a problem. They all looked like they were coming from exactly the same spot. And then they were just all over the whole area. We slowly run down the roads. Okay. I should have probably tried the key in the front door of the gas station rather than the bridge, now that I think about it. Love slow zombies. Feels more realistic and just nicer, not as scary. Exactly. Yeah, I realised my mistake after coming this way. That I actually need to put it into the gas station door. Yeah, slow zombies are much better. They're less scary and, you know, they're going to be slower because they're mindless, shambling bodies, right? And if they want to come at me one at a time, then I might stand a chance against them. We'll just wait for them one at a time. What's going on with that one at the back? That one at the back's ass is separate to its whole body. They're just waiting to do the thriller. Now, really, what we should do is open the petrol, pour petrol everywhere and set fire to them all. Now, in the darkness, like this, it's suddenly a lot harder. We bleeding? Okay. Use the bandage because we were bleeding out. Oh, there's one behind me. That's a problem. We're still bleeding. Fine. That one just collapsed now. Like, I don't know if it just means that we're injured or if we're actually bleeding out, because the bandage also heals us. Okay. They certainly seem to have been a lot harder. Okay, another rock poster, but this one doesn't have, like, secret 420 numbers on it. I think we're fine. I think it just means we're slightly injured. Not that we're bleeding out. Bom, bom, bom. Nothing back here. Bullets, which I should really use. We should start shooting at the zombies. It would be the smart thing to do. But also steal all the crisps. Right, out the back. More gun bullets. Tool sheds. That might be useful. Now, what are the chances that they're going to come and break through here? Really, what we should do is shoot them over the wall here. While they are completely oblivious to us. I don't think we're losing bloods by the looks of it. Way to go. I'm sure there's not going to be a zombie in the tool shed, right? Blueprints? The blueprint here looks like someone was trying to make a bomb. I should try to make it. It could be useful. I could assemble it here with a breaching charge from the trunk and a few extra items. Hang on. Are the boxes not... Are the boxes separate? Paraffin wax. No, that's paraffin wax. That's not a breaching charge. So where's the breaching charge? I didn't see a breaching charge anywhere. It's like, oh yeah, the breaching charge from the trunk. A few extra items. What breaching charge? Let's hope we don't need that. I didn't find it. Yeah, they gotta be slow shambling zombies. It's more realistic.
Wait, what is that?
Well, this one's got the jitters. That's a demon. This one might not be as slow. I don't know, he was crawling to us in a very interesting way. Oh, you can't keep reloads, huh? Now he's just a pair of legs. Just gonna stand back because I thought he might explode into gas, but he didn't. Survived the first encounter with Shrieker. He lived. He was just creepily crawling towards us. Tiptoes. No, it's fine. You watch, there's a breaching charge in the trunk of this. Hope there isn't. I even checked around all of the cars to see if there was anything in the boots of them. Journal entry.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this town finally got itself a break. Some new doctor, calls himself Vincent, rode into Rottwood about 2 months ago. Tall, thin fellow, with sharp eyes that never quite settle on you. Friendly enough, though. Said he wanted to set up shop and offer his services to the town. Hell, we could use it. Closest hospital's an hour away. And most folks around here just gut out their problems until it's too late. Thing is, something about him don't sit right with me. But folks talk to him real quick. Mrs. Carpenter swore up and down he fixed her arthritis with some kind of injection. Others say his treatments work miracles. I don't know what he's using, but that man's got the whole town singing his praises. I shook his hand once, cold as ice, even in the middle of summer. Could just be my gut talking, but something about that man feels wrong.
Yeah, I bet they're singing his praises. Oh, there's not a doctor here. Most people just got their problems away. Are they saying that, oh, someone gets ill, rip out their guts, they're not going to live? That's not going to help them stay alive. Breaching charity fuel. I read that as radioactive chemicals. Reactive chemicals, duct tape. Yeah, I bet they're screaming his praises from the rooftop. Someone that doesn't gut the victim the instant they get an injury. Right, probably need a bomb for that, but also there's a bit of a dirt pile they're probably going to start crawling under. There's a welcome to the chat room error, so if I missed any messages, I apologise. Twitch being Twitch, I probably didn't see messages. It probably disabled chat for some time. Yeah, they shouldn't gut their problems by gutting people rather than healing them. That would be their first mistake. Paraffin wax. Some hats. Why not steal the hats? I need the tool to loosen the board. Well, we've got 2 knives. Surely we can use the 2 knives to rip the boards off the wall. It's locked. There's bound to be a zombie in here. Tool? I mean, that's a poker. I don't think that's going to work to... A bloody fireplace poker. I don't know, maybe you can rip them off that with that. Bad feeling that picking that up was going to start stuff coming for us, but it didn't. Okay, we'll wait to pry the wooden boards off, because that'll probably start things for us. Fire is lit. Someone was here recently. Well, what if I... The fireplace poker's not useful in the fireplace. We're going to use it to pry the wooden boards off the wall instead. Number 3. Where's number 2 then?
It doesn't matter where you hide. Whatever's spreading through the town won't stop. The survivors we brought here, they're not survivors anymore. Daisy's the latest. She was fine.
I said don't go in the cellar because it's full of zombies.
Locked up tight. It's the only thing we can do. Damn things aren't human anymore. But they still scream like they are. Rusty left. Said he was going back to the gas station to grab more food and fuel. He never came back. Probably ended up like the rest of them. And me? I don't know.
Well, that's his first mistake. He should cut off his arm if he got bit by the zombies.
Like hell since some creature in the woods got a hold of me. Tried to clean it, but it's not healing. I can feel something spreading under my skin. It's crawling. Cole said he's going back to town, ranting about someone called Ripper, and having to find a way to report to his supervisors so they send backup. No one's coming for us. No one's even looking. But he went anyway. Hope he has better luck than I did.
Well, Cole was the guy that was on our team that they said that we needed to... Oh, we did pull the plug out with the fireplace poker. We're coming to investigate. Well, that guy
God, the smell. Disgusting. What was that yellow liquid? Wait, she's holding something in her hand.
Maybe stab her in the head first to make sure that she doesn't bite you. That would be the smart thing to do. Hammerheads. Okay, maybe we're not pulling off the things in the thing with the thing. Oh, there's tape number 2.
More and more folks around town have been acting strange, losing their memories, wandering the streets like they didn't know who or where they were. And then the screams started. God help me. The screams. I found Mrs. Wilkes torn apart in her own living room. Her husband? He wasn't even a man anymore. He was something else. Something with teeth. Where there shouldn't be teeth. Cole Whitlock showed up around then. Said he'd been sent to investigate some classified nonsense. Didn't seem too surprised by what I told him. Guess someone higher up knew more about this than we did. Cole's sharp though. We stayed at the station as long as we could, but had to retreat and hide out here.
Iron hammerheads. Right, we need a handle to work with it. Which we don't currently have. Then we can rip these off the wall with a proper hammer. But I feel like we could have used the thing as well. That's a very interesting artwork. That's a deer. I was going to say, is there something hanging off the back of the ladder? It's a deer. Oh, hi. Why waste bullets? Ah, he's got a hammer. Hammer handle. Just what I needed. And we've got a hammer. Sturdy hammer with an iron head. Is there anything else up here? He's gonna explode. And here's static. I don't think there is. Right. We're still fine. Bom, bom, bom. Okay. They're gonna burst out the basement. I know it. Okay. Maybe once we do this, it'll make noise and they'll burst out the basement. Maybe the static's in here. Various awards pertaining to police service. Process of decay and rot. It's so far along the flesh is melted into the mattress. Oh. There's a key over there. I'm sure he won't come alive on us. It's back of a distinguished middle-aged officer. Static on the TV. Tape number 4.
Oh, it's funny, really. Always thought I'd go out in a shootout. Maybe a car crash on the highway. Never imagined I'd end up barricaded in my own damn bedroom. Talking into this hunk of plastic like it'll matter. Hell, maybe it will. Maybe someone will hear this someday and know what happened here. Whatever is spreading from my wound is in my veins now. I can feel it. Cold, hot all at once, gnawing at my insides. I keep hearing these voices outside the door.
It's probably the people in the basement.
Not the people I locked up down there. No, these voices, they're older, darker.
But he answered my question.
They whisper things I can't repeat. Things that make my head feel like it's splitting open. Cole didn't come back. Rusty didn't come back. No one's coming back. And I don't think of me anymore. God help me. I refuse to end up like the rest of them.
I was waiting for an inevitable bang. It wasn't. Basement key! Well, why would we want to go down where he said he kept all the other people that turned into monsters? Probably because there's something that we need to make the stuff, right? Very hard to see the stairs. Aha! An RV truck. There's going to be some nice loot back here. There's another tree. None of the locals thought to make anything out of these carved trees. Or say anything about these. They're just a local, familiar sight that everyone knows about, and they're just nothing to worry about.
Domination of thought alone is incomplete. My serums, remarkable as they were, left their victims as little more than empty shells, hollow vessels, stripped of will and identity. Control, yes, but it was fleeting, impermanent. Something was missing. The answer had always been there, lurking in the shadows of my research, back in the MK Ultra days. Pagan rites, demonic invocations, those were dismissed as curiosities, irrelevant to the grand scientific mission. But I saw the threats, the possibilities others were too blind to grasp. After my liberation from the project, I had the freedom to explore what they wouldn't dare touch. It wasn't enough to shatter the mind. To truly impose my will, I needed to bind their very souls. Through rituals as ancient as the soil itself, I infused my serums with energies that defy reason, drawn from rites whispered in forgotten tongues. The results were transformative. But there were complications. The body, fragile, imperfect, reacted violently, reshaping itself in grotesque ways. I need more subjects, more vessels, and a secluded place where I could work unimpeded, with a supply of fresh meat.
Also, I feel like he has a very similar sounding voice to the driver, now that I think about it, with that rescuey nature. Sure, he's putting on a grand tone and, you know, sure, sciencey voice, but the actual underlying voice, it's the Wesker driver guy, isn't it? Same guy. Okay, I think we should probably save. 7th of the 3rd, 2025. He sounded very similar. We've still got the hand. We're going to need that for something else. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of them down there, so I'm getting the gun out. Whispering. They're probably going to be around that corner. Bash. The instant I go into this room. Well, don't open. Don't dead open inside. Go wrong. I mean, if they're nicely locked away in something else, they're not just down in the basement. Maybe we're fine. We just don't open. Because there's dead inside. Right. Well, I have a horrible feeling that they're going to come out whilst we're trapped in this corner. Wolf medallion. Well, I didn't see anywhere that required a wolf medallion. One bullet! I wasn't counting. I mean, there's only one left now, so... Knife it up. I think that was a smart thing to do. There were a lot of them. What else in here? The bridge station key and a mechanical handle for a piece of machinery, a square crank. Okay. And then we've got a wolf medallion for future puzzles. I think we came out of that okay. Now, the only problem is we need to get past all of the other zombies that are still outside on the way back to the station. Find the front door, which is easier said than done. And then also we need to make that explosive that it wanted us. I'm sure there won't be any shamblers or anything around on the way back. By shamblers, I mean whatever that gas thing that exploded was. I think it said it was called a shambler. The tiptoey monster that tiptoed very creepily. Oh, there's a gate here. Of course there's a gate here. Like, tool sheds. That's where we're going to build the bomb when we do that. Okay, there's all the zombies that are still outside that I didn't kill. Now, did they keep the positions where I had kited them to? Because if they did, that's very handy. And just keep them in one big group. If only we had a bomb. Then we could definitely deal with them. Okay, but we've got a key to this shed. Go in here. Gas station. Okay, and then we bring the bridge down, then the guy with the machine gun can come help. And the guy with the car that definitely isn't Wesker. Or the bad guy. Something's written in blood. I'm war, I'm pain. I'm all you've ever slain. I'm the cosmic storms. I am the tiny worms. The bridge control box looks like some fleshy organic growth is fused with metal. The handle controlling the bridge is missing. Good job we got a square crank, isn't it? But you know, I feel like the other guy's the Victor. Victor Ripper. Why is the car smoking? Did someone go and smash up the car while we were away? Did Victor Ripper... I don't get the square crank back, huh? Feel like something suspicious has happened whilst I've been away. As long as Marcus is there with his machine gun, he can take out all these zombies. Which is obviously not going anywhere because the car's been broken. Maybe we've got explosives in the boot.
What happened here? The engine's completely destroyed.
Some big thing with big arms ripped through it.
It looks like something huge smashed through the guardrails and knocked over these trees.
Doesn't care remotely what happened to all the other people. Just what happens here. Doesn't care about her colleagues.
Marcus, Bill,
And now she thinks about them.
Zach, is anyone out there? Where the hell is everyone?
Probably running from this monster that just ripped everything to shreds.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it wasn't a good idea to shout in the way that the monster went, was it? It's not the guy from Resident Evil 2. But it's not really. He's very different. He's got big slicey arms. And pustules, not eyeball. Well, I guess he's got a couple of eyeball-looking things. And a face that's very flat. Introducing the tyrants. Or the equivalent.
Did that monster attack the truck?
I think so, considering it's got scissor arms.
I better avoid that thing.
Yeah, it would probably be a good idea. The Bubonic Behemoth. Breach charge from the back of the truck. Overall, it's not very powerful, but it can be used with other explosive materials to make a larger explosive. Fuel, reactive chemicals, and duct tape. I feel like we've seen none of that other stuff. Anyone got any duct tape or anything on them? Like the petrol station, surely we can just get fuel out of one of the petrol pumps, right? We definitely don't want to go towards where the monster went. That would be silly. Okay, so we probably want to go to the tunnel or the trailer park, because we've been everywhere else. Well, Marcus wasn't there with his machine gun to help us out. The zombies punch at us. Okay, there's a lot more zombies all of a sudden. Almost as though I was probably supposed to have killed them, and then... then they respawned extras to replace them. Okay. But instead, we ran around them. We don't have the ammo to kill all them. Yes, we got some knives, but... no vacancies. In the truck. We haven't seen any plushies for a while. Need some more plushies. Cylindrical looking mechanism was recently installed. The key is missing. The lone wolf. The wolf medallion. Nothing happened. That's the button to change the lock. Right. Wolf. 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 Frogger! RS Frog. What's your favourite colour? Random question. Hard one, really. I guess, you know, black's pretty good. Everyone likes black, though, don't they? So I guess, other than that, maybe, like, I go turquoise, because it's halfway between green and blue. I think that that's, you know, because I think that was the first colour that, when I was a kid, there was crayons that were, there was a blue crayons, there was light blue, there was dark blue, there was light green, there was dark green, and then there was one that was halfway between green and blue. And I was trying to figure out what colour it was, and, you know, my mom was like, oh, it's green. Oh, it's, well, in that case, it's blue. And then, you know, so, and then in the end, she's just like, oh, well, it must be turquoise then. Because it wasn't any of the light green or light blue or dark green or dark blue. But she went through all them first and was like, no, it can't be that because I've got a dark green and I've got a light green and I've got a light blue and I've got a dark blue and it's not any of them. It was a special one that was like halfway between both and sort of metallic-y. So I think that's why I choose that colour. Otherwise, you know, black. Black's pretty good colour as well. And I know yours is pink. So, you know, I don't need to ask back. But hopefully the explanation of the favourite colour is good as well. What a cute story, thank you. But yeah, like it was just the first unique colour that wasn't a particular main colour that I came across. So I think that's why it became my favourite. Because it was the first ever unique and special colour. And who knows if it was even turquoise. It's just some sort of shade of bluey green in between that's sort of metallic-y that might not even be turquoise. It might not have been, but it was a interesting and unique crayon. And that's why it's my favourite colour. But also turquoise is a fun word as well. Some kind of FG, a vision straight out of hell. So whether or not it was a turquoise crayon, that's the colour I think when I think turquoise. And, you know, I call it turquoise. It could be anything. The bluey, greeny colour. The sort of metallic-y and half of both. A nice colour. I remember having nail polish in that colour. It's a bit glittery. Exactly, it's a nice colour. And like you say, it's a bit shiny, it's a bit glittery, it's a bit unique and special. So, yeah, that's why I like it. That guy's hiding behind the curtains. Yeah, I think we got him. Tempted by the petrol and they were hiding. Sometimes I think back on that colour, it's a bit tasty, light pink. It is a tasty-ish colour. Rare but often used. Exactly, it's a rare and not often used colour. Because people will just go either blue or they'll go green. They won't really use turquoise. And like you say, it's a nice looking colour, it's a bit tasty looking, and it's metallic-y and shiny. And it's a pretty colour, so yeah, I like it. And I think that's another reason as well, because it's a rarer colour that people don't really use. They will just choose to go blue or green. They'll be boring. They won't go for the special colour. But I will. Which is the worst thing about Twitch colour names. You used to be able to pick any colour you want, and I used to have a turquoise. Then it forced you to have, like, you will have one of the preset colours. But I didn't want a preset. Yeah, I think we got the item that we needed out that first one. These ones are probably not going to have anything special. They're just zombies. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'd like to have... Oh, they've got duct tape. Maybe they will have everything I need in one in each trailer. And no zombies in this one. But it does mean we have to go past the humongous, at this point, wave of zombies we've left everywhere to get back to the crafting table. Or maybe, what if I don't need to go to the crafting table? Ugh, inspect. I can't combine them not on a crafting table. The game knows that I would have liked to not go back. And the reactive chemicals, they're not very dangerous on their own, but combined with the right accelerant, they can be quite destructive. Anyone hiding back here? Those zombies. Not even a skibbity. Yeah, it has a story and everything. Probably unique in that matter. Oh. I wasn't expecting people. Oh, that's not a way. I thought there was a way out there. It's fine, I'll save my ammo. We won't deal with the shambling, creepy people. They can creep about. Got what I need. I don't know, it feels like there should have been an exit back there. Right, what could go wrong? Right, we probably need the explosives to get through this. I need to find a way to clear the debris. Probably an explosive. Taxi. Not a flying taxi. But yeah, nail polish with glittery turquoise sounds fun. Nice colour. I bet it would bake a really nice icing as well. Like, I'm just, you know, the deliciousness now. Like a turquoise icing with glittery, sparkly sugar crystals on top or something. That'd be a nice cake. Would be a nice cake. In we go. Right. Hopefully there won't be more zombies in here because we have cleared it out. Can't imagine they'd have put more back in. What would the flavour be? I'm thinking like sherbety or like blue raspberry or something. Blueberry seagrass, maybe. Maybe. It was used. Yeah, I don't know what flavour it would be, but it would be, you know, it would be blueberry probably, like I say. Blueberry, blue raspberry. I don't know what seagrass tastes like, so I couldn't tell you if it's seagrass. But yeah, like, I think fizzy, sort of fizzy flavoured as well, just because I think that would be nice. Okay, we made a demolition charge. What flavour would you make it? This looks very dangerous. Armed. We can clear the way through with this. Not sure. What flavour would you have as your ideal cupcake flavouring? For some reason now it's just a cupcake with icing on as well. Not even a big cake, it's just a little flavoured cupcake. You know, I was going to go left, but I think that's actually stupid because there's the whole giant wave of zombies there that I can literally avoid if I go this way instead. Did I go in those toilets? There were more toilets there by the thing. There might be more collectibles that I didn't... No, we did go in them because that's where we got the plushie and the key, wasn't it? Like plain ones. Carrot cake is good. Carrot cake is pretty good. But, you know, sometimes you get nice icing on top of the carrot cake as well. But, like, lemon drizzle cake is also very good. I like a lemony one. But, you know, sponge cake's very good. You know, spongy, lemony. The carrot cake's good. They're all good. Let's just get very quickly away from this. Yeah, hide behind the taxi right next to it rather than further away where it's safer. This is not stupid at all. Especially if it's something that's big enough to blow that mountain of debris out the way.
I hope everyone's okay. Hopefully we can regroup in Rottwood.
Well, considering they're all back the other way, I think we're just leaving them behind. I'm sure that explosion won't draw the monster out either. Well, he's just standing right next to where we were sat, so that's questionable. Yeah, carrot cake with a nice little bit of icing, or lemon drizzle cake's really nice. Someone posted a picture of a soda cake in Discord. They made one with Mountain Dew soda. So now suddenly I feel like I might have to try and make some sort of soda cake, see how that turns out. Bluebird Inn Motel. Oh, there's a lot of questionable things in this motel. Definitely makes me think of Silent Hill. Okay, no map for the current area. Front desk, they'll probably have a map. Not zombies. Paving wax. Well, this is a safe room because there's a save point and safe music. Making a sandwich with Tino. So tired after my mini trip. No worries. It was nice having you hang out. Hopefully you had a good time. It was nice chatting with you. And now you know my favourite colour. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely sandwich and a lovely tea, and hopefully you have a lovely sleep. Yeah, I do understand. You know, it's getting later as well there for you as well, so you know, don't blame you going to bed. No, I know you like to go to sleep early as well, so yeah, enjoy your sandwich and have a nice sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow on your stream. If you are heading. You might not have been heading out. You might have just been saying that you're tired and having a sandwich. But if you are heading out, you know, it's been nice having you here. And I will at some point try to do like food making and cake making stream. And if I do make a soda cake, I will make content out of it. You lurk and pop in now. No worries, have a nice lurk. If I see any rattos, I will let you know. And if we find an Anakin plushie or even a Natalie plushie, I might find a Natalie plushie. Who knows? I'll let you know. Chances are more likely there could be a Natalie one, but you know, we might find an Anakin one. We might find a Ratto. There's got to be a Ratto. There's a Ratto in every game, right? And a Skibidi that says something weird for some reason. Okay, we've made good progress, I reckon, there. So I will actually save. We didn't lose too much health. And we're in a new area. So let's keep exploring. But we've got to come across another plushie. Oh, I need that key. Key might be the one thing that we do need. Hammer. We've got 4 inventory slots. I'm going to keep hold of the hammer. It's probably going to be something that we won't need again for a while. No in-game logic. Still. I will keep hold of it until we need inventory space. We've got a fair bit at the moment. Why else would we still have the hammer if we didn't need it still? Just thrown everything else away after we've used it. Without even asking me. It's not like we can Resident Evil, oh, well, I'll keep hold of everything even though it's got no use anymore. Like Cole's Jeep. Been infected. from the other side. Okay. Sewer entrance. Oh, there could be rattos. The way through there. There could be rattos down there. There's a ratto and a toilet in every game. Exactly. A ratto and a toilet in every game. And I don't know how, but there is. Okay, let's go check any other motel rooms before we head into the sewers. Because the sewers, surely, if there was one, have to be down there, locked. What is this key that we got? Room 102. That's 101. Ominous bang. No, 3. 4. Okay, we can get out the other side if we need. That's also important for if we need to run away. Let's go into 102. Well, this guy seems fine. Okay, reliable and robust shotgun. (101). Okay, so we're going to be going into every room. Well, he decided not to be a zombie whilst watching TV. Okay, so we got a journal entry. The static won't shut up. It got in, crawled through my ears, laid eggs behind my eyes. I could hear it moving. I'll dig it out. I'll dig the noise out one way or another. Well, maybe if he just changed the channel from the static on the TV, he might have been fine. Also got a Billy Bass on the wall. That's all he had to do. You know how I said... Well... No, come on, what the heck? You know I said it's nice to check that there's a way out. Also, we've healed up to full and I didn't use any healing. What's with that? Well, they surrounded us on both sides. That made it a lot harder to escape. But where did they all come from? It forced me to use my shotgun bullet. Mural depicting a ritualistic scene. 4 light boxes at the bottom look like they could hold something. Don't have anything for the light boxes. Room 103. Well, between us and... Well, that was dirty. Okay, so if you don't kill them all, they'll just suddenly be outside your door and instantly kill you. So you need to make sure you kill them all. Okay, put the paraffin wax away. Oops, not put the knives away. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think there was anything else in our exploration. Go in here. 2. Go. Get that. What if I don't pick up the shotgun? Would they still be out there? Okay. Go. This time... we will make sure that we hit them. I don't want to waste the shotgun bullets. I'd rather use the normal bullets. He says, having used up all of the shotgun bullets, maybe. I don't know, is that might be shotgun ammo. The shadows on the zombies is interesting. Saving bullets. Okay, he dead. Right, now they definitely won't be piling up outside. Interesting. I found the way to cheese it. If you reload it whilst you don't have the gun equipped, it will not have the reloading animation. Intentional? Probably not. They thought of everything, how to stop you from cheesing the reloads in the old-fashioned way. I found a way to cheese it. Okay, now surely they won't all be instantly on top of us. Good. Because that was dirty. They were all down the road by a mile. They shouldn't have been outside at that point. Eyeball. Come on, surely you can pop the eyeball with the knife. Or just shove your hands in it. Glass diamond, transparent enough to shine through. I feel like stabbing it would have been better. Now let me guess, we put all of these into the thing in room 101. The room where everything goes to vanish. Holds all of the worst of everything humanity has to offer. I'm not seeing any more zombies spawning out here, so I think we're safe enough. Okay. First came the blood, a kiss to the throat, then came the flood, a silent afloat. A life took root in stagnant decay, and envy whispered in golden display. Blood. Then came the flood. Life took root. Envy whispered in golden display. Lion heads! Actually, I think you'll find it was yellow, not gold. We not going to room 104? Holes to keep. Another way in the back. To the sewers! I can open this manhole with the right tool. The hammer isn't the right. Item not useful here. Okay, under we go. Well, I see where it wants me to use the lion head. What else? Okay, so I guess we're going in here. There's probably going to be shamblers. The lion medallion. Lion face. Also, it showed me the way that some of the things rotated. I probably could have paid attention to that, and it shows you, like, you know, it rotates this way that many times. Well, this is the problem. I don't know where that thing's screaming from, because it just has a big hole in its chest, not a mouth. This is why I probably would have liked to have saved the shotgun shells. Yeah, perfect. It's kind of quick. Did it hit me? This is a terrible idea. Ow. Terrible idea or fantastic idea? Damn you! One, two, three. I forgot we got a dodge. Ow. I forgot we had a dodge button. I remembered a little too late. Well, we might have killed it. For now. Oh, it popped. Good. I'm sure that will be the last we see of that. Bubonic Behemoth. You know, we only teased the reloading mechanic a little bit. It's not like that's the way you play Resident Evil-like games at all. It's an intended mechanic. Not teasing it if it's a way that you played these games to not have to be caught in a slow reloading animation. The reloading animation was a punishment for not going into your menu and preparing. It's for clicking the shoot button too many times. Devils die. I know it says Devins, but come on. Obviously the Devil's Diner. Locked with a simple key lock. I know it says keypad lock, but it means have a key for it. I see the tree. I just have a terrible feeling that if you get this wrong, we're dead because we're so low on health. It's fine, we lived. We got the law. Okay.
Rottwood. A quiet, unassuming place. Nestled in isolation, surrounded by dense forests and forgotten roads. When I first stumbled upon it, I knew it was Providence, a perfect hunting ground for my work. It wasn't long before I established myself, a shadow, moving through its streets.
A shadow? It's not like they all went, oh, he's a doctor!
From among the unsuspecting townsfolk. My serum had evolved by this point. infused with the energies I'd unearthed from my study of rituals and ancient rites. Their effects were unpredictable. On most, the changes were subtle. At first, a quieting of the mind, a dimming of the light in their eyes. But over time, they became hollow, soulless husks, their wills entirely stripped away, wandering aimlessly as blank vessels. These poor fools were my canvas, their minds my playground. But there were others, exceptions, those whose inner darkness resonated with the serum, amplifying the latent sin buried deep within their hearts. The darkness in their souls carved its mark on their flesh, twisting them into forms that defied nature.
So it wasn't like he gave them a special serum.
Grotesque beasts, each one unique, born of their vices and transformed into manifestations of hell itself. These creatures,
Bosses.
they were more than I ever imagined.
But there's also the little shambling ones. They're a bit different, but they're not unique.
They obeyed me. My will was their law. Their very essence bound to the energies I had infused into the serum. Rottwood had become my proving ground, a living experiment in domination of the mind, body and soul. It's almost poetic, really. A quiet town, now a place of flesh, made free.
He said the name of the game. He said the thing. Is this Wendy's? But you know, it's the Devils. I don't think she's Devin. Devin's the guy's name. Like nothing hiding in there. That would have been the ideal place to hide something, in the place where you can't see. Well, this is a isn't it?
Do you hear that? The music, the rhythm of Rottwood's rebirth. Every note, every scream, in perfect harmony. You and your squad think you're hunting me. I've already dissected your intentions.
Yeah, it's because you're the driver.
Already came to greet me. What's his
Yeah, Cole.
name? Cole. Yes.
Cactus.
Brave soul. You took down my Bubonic Behemoth. Ah. One of my more ambitious creations. All bile and blade. A real crowd pleaser.
Well, it wasn't that big of a victory because I forgot that we had a dodge button.
Let's not dwell on your small victory.
Is that because there's a monster in this room?
Let me be the first to properly welcome you to Rottwood, a town reborn.
Because I saw that little festering
I've
monster.
riddled the streets and halls with tests
Pyramid
of the
heads.
mind
Puzzles.
and flesh. The perfect playground for my creation. I bid you adieu, Agent. For now, good luck with your mission.
Well, you know, if you're wishing me good luck, thanks. You know, you've only got yourself to blame when we win, if you wished us luck. But I saw
Cole's still
something
breathing.
shambling
I'll find
in
him.
that cutscene. Well, I just seen someone slumped over in the corner at the back there. Left. Oof. I'm sure they won't transform into a monster. Look at him. Just over there. That's probably Cole. As the camera highlights him very much. He looks a little too alive at the moment for me. I feel like if I search his body, he's going to come attack us. Okay. Rotate the dial. Rotate your owl. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nowhere. You are number 3. You're on south already. Go east. Stoned box. It's not a stone box. The box is stoned because 420. Well, it didn't say the southwest. The answer wasn't news. Oh, if only we had that hammer that I'm still carrying. Let's hope there's nothing else back here. Well, that's the creepy monster that I saw in the cutscene. Doesn't seem to care about me too much. He's just chilling there. He's fine. Playthrough? Playthrough. Bandage. I can't help but notice we didn't regain all our health. Maybe if we die. Maybe you regain all your health if you die. We seem to be at full health before again. I like using multiple save slots. No, some people don't, but I do. Just in case you want to go back to before that boss and, you know, not die as much. Because now we have a dodge button that I really should have been paying attention and using. Really should have. Right, okay, let's grab the whatever's on the dead body. He's got some bullets. He didn't come alive and kill us. Now, there's a tree thing in here that I can probably just stand back and shoot. Is it a waste of bullets? I don't think so, to be honest. I think that was an effective use of bullets because he looked like he would be deadly if he swung at us. Nightmarish monuments. South descended where the sinners sleep. Okay, so south is the last one. East where fires rise and sweep. North where frost bites through the chest. West where silence grants you rest. Or in other terms, winter could be last because frost bites you through the chest in winter. Autumn is where silence is. South. Stone. South, east, west, north. But I could be wrong. Wait, that's number 4. So it's not south, east, west, north. So number 4, north. But that's not what we want. But also, you know, if you know the puzzle solution, you don't ever need to kill this monster. Because the only reason you're killing it is to read this. Okay, so south is last, east is first. South is last, east is first. You become east. You become south. North. West. North. South, north, east, west. So it's just literally the order that they were stated on the thing. Okay. There was nothing special about figuring things out. It was just the order that it said on the thing. The rest of it was just flavor text. Item not useful here. Oh, because this door was never locked. But then, if we die, we don't need to waste the bullets because we've already solved the puzzle. But the only difference was the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the order that they came out of the thing. Okay, well, this guy survived. He got in here somehow.
Bill? Holy hell, I thought you were dead.
Right back at you. Some creature hit us like a freight train. Everyone's scattered. Even worse, something's jamming the signal on the radios. I haven't been able to reach anyone.
Well, my radio broke. That's why you can reach us.
Big hulking thing? Blades fused into its arms?
Yeah, we killed that.
Aye. You saw it.
I didn't just see it. I killed it. Barely.
Yeah, because I didn't dodge very well. Because I didn't know.
Well, that's one hell of a
Got the dodge button.
We're in deep, Bill. This town, it's a nightmare.
The sheriff's department might have answers. There's blood on the wall. Looks like there's a gap in the wire. Could be climbable. With help.
In other words, you're going to throw me over and we're not going to stay together.
We've come this far and still have a job to do. Investigate inside. I'll try and find a way around all this wreckage. And hopefully, I'll locate the others.
Let's not waste time then.
Good luck, Nat. And don't let your guard down.
And remember to use your dodge button. I see the zombie. Only one. The shadow is interesting. It won't kill me. I'll kill it. We want to open the thing from the other side. If I open the other thing from the other side and then go back to him, maybe he'll come with me? Us? Would hope, right? Because there was that open from the other side vent, and that is surely here. It's a collectible plushie. Painted ballistics crafting kit. Combined with various gunpowder to create different kinds of ammunition. Okay, so we've got the ammo crafting kit. There's no door over here, but there's a plushie. Lena is using syringes for hair things. And she's in BDSM outfit and she's got an interesting look on her face. One of the many collectible, gotta collect them all plushies. That didn't let me go round to help him and get in, did it? It didn't look like that from first thoughts. It looked like some sort of red thing. Surely you can go round to the other side of the fence and meet me there. She should have said, hey, there was a fence earlier. There was a lot from the other side that probably leads round to that. Why don't you go to that? I'll meet you there, because I will go and open that for definites. There you are. I could hear you. Gotta wait for the right opportunity. To not die. Yeah, knives are very strong. I hear there's another one shambling still. Hi. I don't want to wedge you in the corner because it makes you more likely to be able to attack me. She has less health as well than the other guy. Like the fact that, you know, we're doing okay. I'd just like more inventory space. Less heals. Oh. This might take some of our bullets. I mean, if they weren't also grouped up, I'd gladly knife them. Jeez. Okay, we'll save the rest of our ammo. Ammo management is important. As it said, there's less ammo in this mode. Need to be careful. Now, they don't intend us to be so good and cheesy, right? It said it's intended for not a first playthrough, but we're gonna do it for a blind playthrough. No guns necessary. Or, you know, hard modes. I can knife. But it's good that the knife is powerful. Because otherwise, you know, the amount of zombies that they're giving us, it might be a problem. Actually. A wolf. Oliver. Little doggo. One of the many collectible plushies. Still no Ratto. And else over here. I said it was a while since we had a plushie, and now we get two at once. Spoiling us. The Sheriff's Office, not the RPD. The RSD! Redwood Sheriff's Department. This tree looks very happy from this angle. What a happy tree. The Rottwood Sheriff's Department, not the RPD. Not the first day on the job. Okay. Combined with the crafting kit to create 40 caliber ammunition. What if I combine it with something else though? Is there a possibility to make it into something else? Not safe. Okay, can't go back there to whatever's not safe. Or maybe there might be a secret entrance or something, or a window, but it's saying not safe. It probably just means the whole of the sheriff's department. Not safe. Interesting. There's no indoor map. Bandages. I would have expected a map to the inside, right? There's a door there. A bunch of doors. This is technically a safe room, because I can see the save there. But this isn't safe room music, I guess, because it's not really a safe room, because it's like the front lobby. This might not be the world's biggest building. Store the crafting ammo for now. We've still got the hammer as well, which means we're going to hammer open some other things. More doors. Right. I should probably go in the very first entrance. Okay. I was expecting it to be paraffin for the save. Or whatever the wax is. A mural depicting the early days of Rottwood with the statue of Lady Justice overlooking the town. Interesting. I can't look at it that close. Problem. Yeah. One touch and we're dead. But that's fine. I wanted to see if we load the game, do we recover all of our health? Because we seem to regain all our health for some reason. No. Okay. It must have been a transition scene that gave me my health back then. That's the paraffin. Not my gun. Okay. Got no shotgun bullets, but we've got a bunch of normal bullets. Okay, so this guy had some stuff on him. Take the bullets. Was there anything else back there with the monster? Valve. Best. I think I may have clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Eating. And this guy gets to live forever. Stuck back here. Because there's no point to kill him and waste bullets on him. Because we already knew the answer. I'll just leave him there. Go through the middle then. Come on. Eating. Yes, the item is useful. And now we won't die to stupid things, right? Cutscene. I'm not able to skip the cutscene.
Right back at you.
I didn't.
No.
Randy.
The sheriff.
We've. Let's not.
Good luck.
Almost like it doesn't want you to die there. Okay, well last time we killed these with just a knife. So, you know, gotta do it again. Without getting injured. Wasn't this one a lady zombie last time? I guess they're randomized. Oh, the plushie's gone. Interesting. The plushie is persistent between saves? So really, if there's a plushie in an awkward place that's behind a lot of death, you just go get the plushie, die, and reloads, and then everything's fine. No! Hit the zombie! There we go. Right, there's one that creeps up behind us. We will go back for. Did I even go up here? I probably did, right? No, I didn't. I didn't come and explore up here because I thought this was the way to go. Dead ends? There really nothing up here? Just a place to hide a zombie to creep up on you. Interesting. This was a terrible idea. I got greedy. I was like, there's one that's separated from the group. I can hit one. Terrible, terrible, greedy idea. Not smart. Trouble is, you know, we have to do this puzzle again. The bullets. The bandage. Valve. Easy. I think someone could probably guess that one. Okay. Cutscene, which you can't skip, which is another reason to not want to die. We can mash through the next bit though. Again, was that a different zombie?
I didn't.
No.
We're in.
That's the zombies are randomized.
Good luck.
Bill just shooting all the different zombies that come down and be like, didn't I just give you a lift up over this wall? You die again. Don't have our knives equipped. That might make it hard. There's also no reason to come over here other than to just kill the zombie, I guess. There's no plushie. Oh, I guess that's the crafting kit, actually. Where was the ammo? The gunpowder? Oh. This might be a terrible idea. The other one's coming. Where was the gunpowder that I... Yeah, you're definitely different. And that one was definitely different as well. Right. Bullets it is. I know I wasn't counting, so I just thought preempt it. Do they really take 5 bullets each? Oops. Okay. Knife the last one. He saved the bullets. Where was the gunpowder? I know I found gunpowder. It's definitely out here. I believe it was by one of the cars earlier. There's probably a good chance we're missing a lot of things. Think. Nothing in the back. Where was the gunpowder? Hope for anyone that has had, stay up for months now to stop other adverts. It's definitely out here, right? I'm gonna look up here. Maybe it was by the bins. By the bins. Like, what is the point of this area? Surely it's not just there's a zombie that's hiding up here. Ambush. Double boxes. Too suspicious, that area. Too suspicious. Not in the back of the truck. Up car. What are the chances that actually, because we picked it up and then we died, it doesn't spawn? The chance. I know there was only a plushie over here, but... have to look. Maybe the gunpowder was there as well. Well, I guess... no. The gunpowder over in this corner. It's here, isn't it? Okay. Gunpowder! Perfect. Didn't lose a thing. Okay. We should probably go into a different door this time then, because we explored the one last time. It had a lot of stuff. Like, part of me feels like maybe we hold on to the gunpowder. I don't think it makes a difference. Part of me feels like we should. Okay. Put that in the box. Put the save things that you're still holding in the box. Put the shotgun in the box. We don't need that for now. We don't have any bullets for it. Holding cell. Checked and served. Eyeballs. Well, that's a person on the wall. Which is a problem, isn't it? Because that person on the wall is going to come alive on the way back up, isn't it? Can tell. They're gonna grab us on the way back up. Oh.
Cole, is that you? Oh my god, Cole, wake up!
It's Leon! With his bandages and everything. I think he might be a little infected. It was his first day on the job.
Natalie? Is that really you? Where am I?
You're in a cell at the sheriff's station. You don't remember how you got here?
He also looks very infected, so I don't think we should let him out.
Last I remember, I was tracking Ripper from the sheriff's house, then screaming in silence. The rest is blank.
His first day on the job.
You're injured, Cole. We need to get you out of here.
No, we don't. We need to leave him in there
It
because
won't
he's going to be
easy, Nat.
infected.
That computer over there controls the electronic locks on the cell. And it looks like the deputy and the computer have seen better days.
Yeah, he might have seen better days. Half his body missing.
There's gotta be another way to open these cells.
Yeah, I figured there is another computer in the sheriff's office that could override the locks down here, but you'll have to get there first. I checked that deputy's body. I bet he has a key to get you around the station.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Just hang in there, Cole. I'm getting you out of there.
No, I think we should leave him
I'm
in
gonna lie
there.
back down. I'm not feeling very well.
I think we should leave him. Want more eyeballs. Oh, bandage. Nice. And a skibbity. But we can't flush the skibbity. I was expecting it to have more stupid puzzle bits. I will take a bandage. Several keys. Opens most but not all doors. Well, why doesn't he have the keys to all of the doors in the place? What rooms do they keep from the sheriff? Okay, so this thing on the stairs is definitely not going to suddenly be alive, right? Rabbit. Okay, on the way back to see Cole, or once we rescue Cole, that thing will surely come alive. The lock is broken. Obviously, you can't open doors with broken locks. Not with a key. Archives. No hidden loot. In we go. Gonna be a zombie in here on the way back out, probably. Well, that was unfair. That certainly makes life a challenge, but I found jump backwards, which is very important. It's the most important of dodges. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it just looked like she jumped backwards. I held run and pressed dodge and she jumped backwards. Like, I feel like back dodge is better than front dodge. Apparently, that's not the case. Okay, so. Without shotgun shells, I don't know what I'm going to do about that room. I don't know what I'm going to do. But it is getting pretty late, so I think that's why I'm calling it a day for today. Because I'm tired, because I woke up stupidly early, because my body says, work day, you must be awake. So that's what I'm going to call it today for today. So thank you to Natalo and Anakim who were here hanging out, as well as anyone else that was watching and lurking. Have a good sleepy. Thank you. I shall. You have a good sleepy too. I appreciate you coming and hanging out, and I appreciate you lurking. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, and hopefully you have a good sleepy too. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, and I will be back on Wednesday with something else. I'll see you then. Bye, bye, bye. Have a nice sleep. Have a nice sleep. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you. See you around. Bye.